Today's episode is brought to you by Sincerely Shalia, my very own greeting card line, written and designed by me for real love and real life. Whether you need the perfect card to celebrate love, apologize, or say what's on your heart, Sincerely Shalia has you covered. So skip the generic and say it your way. Check out my full collection at shaliavinny.com/greeting cards and find the card that speaks for you. I can't wait till you guys check them out. And don't forget to let me know what you think. I love you guys. Hello and welcome to the Love This Way podcast, the show that exists to help men and women everywhere to be better at love. Never any gender wars or back and forth, just great tips to help you find and sustain the love of your dreams. Because love is a journey, but you still need direction. So I want you to grab your tribe and get ready, because each episode we're going to be talking about our real life issues, answering tough questions, and building solid relationships with one another as we heal, learn, and grow. I'm your host, your girl, Dr. Shalia Vinny, and today I want to ask you a simple question. Do you even like your spouse? Let's talk about it. Hey, my babies. Welcome back to another episode of Love This Way. Today, I want to start with a hard question. Do you even like your spouse? Not tolerate them, not rely on them, not just stay with them. Do you actually like them? Because a lot of people are in relationships with someone they don't tend to, they don't prioritize, they don't show kindness to, they don't show interest in, they don't show appreciation for. You chose them. You said yes to them. You committed to them. But somewhere along the way, effort disappeared, dates stopped, kindness became rare, romance became non-existent, patience became optional, and now the person you once pursued feels like an inconvenience. We need to talk about this, because being in a relationship with someone you don't treat well is not love. It's comfort, it's convenience, it's habit, but it's not love. So I want to just start by talking about, how do people end up with someone they stop treating well? Because most relationships don't start this way. In the beginning, people show effort, they listen, they plan, they consider, they try. They want the other person to feel special, wanted, chosen, important. But over time, something shifts. Familiarity replaces curiosity. Routine replaces intention. Presence replaces appreciation. And then slowly, effort becomes minimal. People stop asking, how can I make their day better? And then they start asking, what do I feel like doing today? The relationship becomes centered around personal comfort instead of mutual care. And sometimes people begin treating their partner in ways they would never tolerate being treated themselves. Short responses, irritated tone, lack of enthusiasm, minimal affection, low effort. And the message being communicated is, I don't feel the need to try anymore. But here's the truth. People don't feel loved where they feel like an afterthought. I want to go deeper because I want to talk about when someone loves you well, but you don't return the same energy. Because this is where it gets uncomfortable. Because some people are partnered with someone who shows up consistently, supports them emotionally, prioritizes the relationship, tries to create connection, tries to spend time together, tries to maintain closeness. But their effort is not being reciprocated. Instead, their partner acts single in behavior, only doing what they feel like doing, resisting compromise, avoiding intentional connection, making the relationship revolve around their preferences. If your spouse wants to spend time together, if your spouse wants to go out, if your spouse wants affection, if your spouse wants emotional connection, is the answer always, I don't feel like it, not right now, that's not something I'm into? How long before you treat the person you chose like someone you value? Because love is not just staying, it's participation, consideration, willingness. Do you love them, or do you just love how they love you? Do you love the comfort they provide, the loyalty they offer, the stability they create while giving them minimal effort in return? Because that's not partnership, that is imbalance. An imbalance eventually creates resentment. Being chosen is not permission to stop showing up. Your partner is over there lonely, and what are you going to do about it? Hey, friend. If you're tired of those generic, impersonal greeting cards, I've got you covered. Sincerely Shalia is my very own greeting card line, written and designed by me to help you say what's really on your heart. Whether it's love, apologies, or just because, these cards speak for you. Skip the cookie cutter messages and send something real. Check out my collection at shaliavinny.com/greeting cards and find your perfect card today. If you feel like this is hitting close to home, that's a good thing because awareness is the beginning of change. But I want to give you 5 ways to shift the relationship and start treating your spouse like someone you actually like. You guys ready? Number 1, you have to remember that love requires participation. Love is not passive. It requires engagement. Effort is not something you only give at the beginning. It is something that you continue giving because the relationship matters. Number 2, stop acting single while being supported like a partner. This is, oh my goodness. If someone is giving you loyalty, consistency, and effort, it's not unreasonable for them to want to connect in return. Relationships are not one-sided experiences. Mutual care is necessary for long-term stability. Number 3, make time for intentional connection. Quality time does not have to be elaborate. It just has to be intentional. Conversation, shared experiences, moments of attention. Small moments can build emotional closeness. Doesn't have to be grand gestures. Number 4, check your tone and your attitude. My goodness. Sometimes the biggest damage comes from daily interactions. Irritation, dismissiveness, cold responses. Kindness should not be rare in your relationship. Respect should not be optional. And last but not least, number 5, ask yourself an honest question. If someone treated you the way that you treat your partner, would you feel loved? Would you feel valued? Would you feel wanted? Sometimes the clearest answers come from reversing the perspective. If you wouldn't feel good with the way that you treat your partner, if they treated you that way, then you already know it's time for you to do better. Let me leave you with this, and I pray that you take it with you. The person you chose is not guaranteed to feel secure forever just because they're committed to you. People stay where they feel valued. They stay where they feel appreciated. They stay where they feel wanted. But even the most patient partner eventually feels the difference between being loved and being tolerated. Your spouse should not feel like they have to earn basic kindness. They should not feel like connection is a burden to you. And they should not feel alone in a relationship that includes 2 people. Because real love is not just about choosing someone once. It's about continuing to choose them through your actions, through your effort, through your willingness to show up every day. Because the question is not, do you have a spouse? The question is, does your spouse feel like you still choose them? And the answer to that question is revealed by how you treat them when life becomes routine. Now, if you need more help, you can always go to shaliavinny.com, book a one-on-one session with me or a couple session, and I'll help you walk through this. I am rooting for you. I love you guys, and I'm going to see you on the next episode, okay? Today's show is brought to you by Sincerely Shalia, my greeting card line. Please rate the show on your favorite streaming platform, share it with one person who you think needs to hear it, and then ask them to do the same. Remember, good, better, best. Don't you ever let it rest. To your good is better, and your better is best. Until next time, your friend, motivator, and relationship strategist, Dr. Shalia. Bye.